Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Steven, aka Storm, and we are back for some more of the Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim as Rewish Left Dash. Actually wrong, Tasha Left Dash, my apologies. Rewish Left Dash is something I say a lot, and I'll be saying a lot again in the future, because as long as ESO keeps updating, we're going to continue playing as Rewish Left Dash, but we're not going to be playing as Tasha forever. Ooh, I don't know what that location is. Hold on. We're going on a little bit of a tangent already. We just got started. So, I have done some off-screen stuff. Let me go ahead and show you what I have accomplished. As you notice, I now have points in all six of the augmented elements abilities. I've also put a point into alchemy. I'm going to start working my way towards benefactor to make better one-handed fortify potions. I've got some points into speech here, like we were talking about. Actually, I may have done that on stream. I don't actually remember. I think also I took Master Conjuration, yep, and I need to get Adept Restoration, but that can wait. We're actually pretty close to 65. Now let me show you how crazy this is about to get. So, let's just look, for example, at Dragonbane is doing 10 points of shock damage still. So, but we're doing 37 points of shock damage with the Ebon Blade. However, with the Left Dash Family Sword, 131 points of frost damage and 205 points of damage on frost, fire, and or shock anytime I swing the sword. And the sword has a pretty fast attack speed. We're talking crazy damage. I took down a revered dragon I took down a revered dragon with 6 slashes while I was out exploring, getting everything set up. So I think my days of doing off-screen stuff is pretty much over at this point. I think most of the rest of what I do in the game is going to be on-screen. I have some objectives I want to complete. I want to get all the Dragon Priest Mask. I want to get all the Black Books. I want to become Thane of every hold and get all the houses set up. Like, just the objectives that we've talked about since the beginning of this game. Also, I'm seriously considering doing the Mages Guild stuff as well. Oh, shoot. Trying to not fall too far. What is this place? Is this the Hall of the Vigilant? Oh, this is the Hall of the Vigilant. Okay, well, I wasn't expecting to come up on the Hall of the Vigilant like that. Okay. Wow, that's actually a pretty long way from the Lordstone, and I saw it on the map. I wonder if there's a perk or anything that makes all the things on the map show up. Okay, let's get down to brass tacks, and we're gonna go to Saul's side.
The Northern Maiden is ship-shape and ready to go.
So Naloth is here, so the best place to start would be from the Sunstone. Yeah, we can already see Tel Mithrin from here. What if we could see the Silt Strider from here? No. No, because he's over that way. But we're going to come right up on Tel Mithrin. This guy's trying to summon an Ash Guardian.
Why are you out here? Aren't you supposed to be in the tower assisting
What is summoning work? If you must know, I'm trying to get this Ash Guardian spell to work. Now let me concentrate. Besides, shouldn't you be worrying about the damage to the tower?
Master Neloth has tasked Alenia with repairing the tower. Why are you doing this in the lab, where it would be safer for all of us?
The lab is too small. Also, I need the ashy soil. Master Neloth knows what I'm doing. No need to bother him about it, though. He's quite busy at the moment.
It's on your head if something goes wrong. Just let me get back inside first.
Maybe the book has something.
We don't get many visitors.
What is this place?
Tel Mithrin. It's the home of Master Neloth. You may have heard of him. He's a famous Telvanni wizard.
He lives in a giant mushroom? Are you one of Naloth's apprentices?
No, Talvis is his apprentice. I'm his steward. I manage the day-to-day affairs of Tel Mithrin.
He lives in a giant mushroom?
In Morrowind, the Telvanni grow buildings from special fungus spores. Master Neloth grew one here to be his home. Don't ask me how.
The fact that he managed to get it to grow on Soul's Time is pretty impressive, actually. That's not where I wanted to go. That's the apothecary. Whee! Yeah, he's about to get pissy with me, but... Where was his... I wonder where he hid his black book at. I can't remember. If I remember correctly, though, he actually gives you directions on finding the other black book, so... I don't know if that's post-game or not, though.
You again? Didn't I see you in Raven Rock?
I hear you know where to find black books.
You refer to the tomes of esoteric knowledge that old Hermaeus Mora has scattered throughout the world? Is this somehow connected to your search for Mirac?
I found a black book. I need to find more.
Found one? Yes. And you read it too, didn't you? Don't try to deny it. You've got the look. I can see it now. Dangerous knowledge is still knowledge and therefore useful. Usually turns out to be the most useful, in my experience.
I have to know what Mirac knows if I want to stop him.
Now that is a dangerous path indeed. Hermaeus Mora gives nothing away for free. You may end up like Mirac, of course. Too power-mad Dragonborn. It could be very interesting.
Do you know where I can find another black book?
Oh yes. They're not hard to locate once you know how to look for them. I have one here that I've been using to locate more.
You have a black book?
Yes, I haven't been idle while this fascinating madness engulfed Solstheim. But my book isn't what you're looking for. I'm quite sure it is unconnected with this Mirac. But I do know where to find a black book that can help you.
Why won't your book you have here help me?
Oh, it is clearly not associated with the same power that has overtaken the island. And I'm not talking about Hermaeus Mora. These black books are all his, of course. No, what you're looking for is a specific book, presumably because Mirac's power derives from it.
So you know where to find this black book, the one connected with Mirac?
Yes, I do. I haven't been able to get it, though. But maybe together we can unlock the secrets the Dwemer left behind.
The Dwemer, what do they have to do with this?
Forbidden knowledge was somewhat of a specialty of the dwarves, eh? You don't think they would just leave it alone, do you? It seems the ancient Dwemer discovered this book and took it to study. I found their reading room in the ruins of Nachardak. The book is there, but it's sealed in a protective case, which I wasn't able to open. But perhaps the two of us, together, will be able to get at the book. To Nachardak, then. Follow me.
Okay. Make sure I have the right quest turned on, because I did not have it the other day, and I ended up going the wrong direction. It was extremely embarrassing. Whee! Oh, not on this character, on my other character. So, I don't know if I've mentioned, I'm playing Skyrim twice. Once on my Xbox, once on here, because I am preparing my first playthrough of Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be as the descendant of my main character from ESO, and as an Arco, which is the Breton family that I play as. So I'm playing as a Breton in Skyrim, so that way I can connect the two stories. I need to do the same in Morrowind and Oblivion. I've started an Oblivion playthrough, but I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not. Honestly, archery in Oblivion's not all that fun. I might switch out and try a melee build instead and see if that works better. Maybe melee and conjuration. Which seems to be what I default to a lot in these games. I don't know. what I do for Elder Scrolls 6 is going to highly depend on what the mechanics are like in Elder Scrolls 6, because if the dual wield system is the same as in Skyrim, I'm probably not going to dual wield, even though I like dual wielding. But if it's different, I might try it out. So it just depends on, like I said, how they implement Elder Scrolls 6 and a few other factors. There may not even be dual wielding in Elder Scrolls 6, but I heavily doubt they're going to take a step back like that. Yeah, see, did you see that? That was a highwayman. Marauder. My summons aren't doing much good right now. Probably better to get something with some range going on. Yeah, no, they got that Marauder, I think. Usroda! Bitch. Look at him swim. Like a loser. Now he's being blasted with lightning. I just love how there's like blast and like no damage at all. Also, you may notice my sword is decharging slower because I have my skill at 60, so my destruction costs less. So each time your destruction costs less, it costs less charge to use your weapon. So. Come on, Naloth. Oh, you have a Storm Atronach. No, you have an Ash Guardian. Okay. You have an Ash Guardian, and I have 2 Storm Atronachs. Potent Storm Atronachs. Oh, and before we go in, there's something that I need to do. I would rather not have to recast these so many times. Nope, not that one. Storm Thrall. Alright. There we go. Now, this is risky, but I can easily get rid of them again if I need to. Let's go. Also, sometimes they just disappear.
This place was deserted. I sealed the door when I left to keep out ignorant meddlers. Let me unlock it. Shall we get off? The book is just...
Well, it's just inside, but we have more work to do.
So tantalizing. But trust me, no magic will open that. I'd have had the book already. No, we'll have to do this the hard way.
See, the button is covered, it will not work.
This room, the ash from Red Mountain holds secrets. As you'll see,
right, we have to go this way.
This way, boilers. Shall we get on with it? Follow me.
Follow you, I'm already in here. With Stormy 1 and Stormy 2. Or Stormy 1 and Stormy A, whichever one you prefer.
The last time I only explored a small part of the ruins. I was here alone then, and I found an assistant is absolutely essential for this kind of dirty, dangerous work. Charm, the city of 100 towns. In its day, it was the largest of the great Dwemer empires, and perhaps the most advanced. In the old stories, when the lords came to conquer it, it said that Dwemer submerged the entire city beneath the sea until the invaders gave up. I have my doubts, but the city was a marvel of Dwemer engineering. Now reduced to this. As you can see, most of the lower levels of the city are flooded, but it isn't hopeless. Old Dwemer pumps still seem to work. Watch. But the pumps only operate when a cube is in the pedestal. Unfortunately, they only have one cube. These 4 boilers provide steam to the room upstairs. They're shut down, but they still respond to the control cubes. So, if we can find 4 more cubes, we can turn these boilers back on and restore steam power to the room upstairs. Then I should be able to open the book's protective gates. Bring that cube. We'll need it.
There's something I want to test. I'm going to save so that way I don't mess myself up. So, usually you have to go this way first, and you come this way later. But I'm an Argonian. I don't need to breathe.
It looks like most of the cubes were moved.
So I can't really see what I'm doing under here either. It's really dark.
Control the flooding before the city was abandoned.
Nope, the door's blocked off. Okay.
Suggest that the city must have originally sunk during the first cataclysm of Red Mountain. Oh. That the Dwemer's servitors continue to try to preserve
Stormy can't follow me.
after their creators' disappearance.
What's wrong, Stormy? You didn't want to get wet?
3 of the cubes are through here. This seems like a sensible place.
What's up here? Oh, this is the Skyrim door out of here. Okay.
Hope the rest of the cubes are this easy to find, although knowing that Dwemer I'd rather doubt it. These must be the great workshops of Nacharda. Impressive, even ruins. In the city's days of glory, whether it be able to assemble a company in a single day. Much of the Dwemer's army, the Battle of Red Mountain, must have come from this.
I'll take that. That'll be really useful for recharging my sword.
Oh, good. Now we can see if we can find a way to get that next. Unfortunately, each tree shuts down the corresponding pumps, raising the water. We'll have to be careful. where this leads.
Did I forget a cube down here or something? I don't think so.
With the water level this high, we can swim across the collapsed...
Yeah, as much as I'd like to continue playing Zargonian in the Elder Scrolls V, I haven't decided. I might follow Lucina's line. See, kind of what my plan for the Arco line is. I don't plan for my character to have a child. Instead, she adopted Lucia. Lucia's going to get married and have a son, and that son's going to marry one of the Arco cousins, bring her line back into the family. But so if I do that, then they would be Bretons again, instead of Imperials. And she could have a daughter that marries a son too, and then they would be an Imperial branch of the Arco family. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Ah, I put a spear through my shield. Oh. Okay, it's gone already. Let's get this GTFO out of here, my friends. And by the way, if you ever need dwarven metal for anything, this is a good place to grab some. Really, that was a big coin pouch for only 31 gold gems. Stormy! Where's the other Stormy? Oh, there you are. Okay, we now have 3, but we're going to need to use one of them to lower the water level. Oh no, I have 3 left, wow. At least 1 to lower the water level, we might need 2. Yeah, no, we need 2. Ow! I still took like no damage even though it penetrated my armor. Like Ballista penetrated your armor, but still like literally no damage. Better to use Azura's Star because I can always refill Azura's Star. Can't always refill, or you can't refill other soul gems. I need to fill up my Varla stones. I haven't filled my Varla stones in a while. It'd be nice to fill them with common souls, because those would be really good recharge fodder. Okay, no, so, sorry, I always forget to do this. You gotta go up this way. And what you want to do is you want to do left, right. I said right.
I'd guess that must be the pump
Center.
activator up there. But how to reach it?
What? That didn't work.
Progress of a sort, but we'll need all 3 now at once to get to the pump control. We'll need to get all 3 of these bridges down in order to reach the pump control.
Oh, there we go.
That's it. Don't touch anything else. Quickly.
Okay, I inadvertently got to the right combination. Where's Stormy? Stormy, stop being lazy and get over here. Oh, well, I mean, I guess when you can shoot lightning across the room, it's not really necessary for you to actually physically follow me. I'm not going to waste that much of a charge. I'm not going to waste a charge on that much health left. Ooh, that's a nice soul gem. Yeah, just to put it in perspective, I still have 400 hit points. And I'm not boosting my health by enchantments at all. I am boosting my magic recovery. We'll come back to this cube later. Now we must descend to the bottom of the sea, where we'll meet SpongeBob and his snail Gary. Down, 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 yes, we'll have lots of fun, you and me together in the underwater sun. Whirling blades of doom! That actually hurt. Compared to the other hit I took, that actually hurt. You know, I would be, if I wasn't an Argonian, I'd be nervous about water rising. I can't drown, bitches.
I'll take this cube and we can be on our way.
There's people talking all the time about drowning. And Naloth took out the other control orb before I came back. Darn you, Naloth.
That was easier than I expected. I'm glad you were here to do all the hard
Seriously
work.
though, what's in this room over here?
With the cube I retrieved from the pumping pedestal, we should now have 5 cubes, exactly what we need. Now we can finally see about getting those... Here, I picked up this cube for you. Shall we get on with it?
Into the drink. There we go, the book is released. Even as the water level returns.
Look out! Another steam centurion!
Another steam centurion. Didn't want to do this, but it forced my hand. Two strikes. And that was a centurion. Centurion Master, by the way, that wasn't a regular Centurion. That was a Centurion Master. Well, I had some help from Naloth and Stormy A and Stormy B, and possibly Ashy, but... because Ashy would be the Ash Guardian. Like I need to explain that, sorry. Yeah, I hope the others get used to the, Storm... Trinox, because they're going to be around for a while, unless that's used. I'll probably dispel them when I don't need them, so that way they're not clogging up the space, but for, like, summoning them at the beginning of a dungeon is extremely useful, but having them around all the time is kind of annoying, which is why having Oblivion, or having, Oblivion Binding on your, having Oblivion Binding available is a good idea. Alright, now when we press the button,
yes, it worked. The steam is flowing.
light shines down from the prism and courses the book up. I cannot stress this point enough. Save the game right here. If you don't, you will regret it. Because it can crash.
I guess you deserve the first one. Besides, it could be very dangerous. These books are known to drive people.
Those tentacles actually pack a wallop. Excuse me, sorry. I didn't necessarily have to do that, but I find it fun. It's the swirling tunnel of doom! Actually, some of these get quite long. By the way, I do not have my summons here, so I might want to drop some summons. Okay, I do not like that you maybe use 2. Why do you drop healing tomes? Thanks for distracting the lurker, my friend. Unfortunately, that means Stormy A is no longer waiting for me back at... well, actually, Stormy A will be waiting for me. Stormy B will not be waiting for me because Stormy B is now Stormy A. And Stormy A is gone. But is now actually Stormy B, so... I'm going to shut up while I'm ahead, because that's getting confusing. Ooh, an Atronach Forge recipe for the Daedric Warhammer. I'll take that. I didn't know that I didn't know the Roar recipes for that. Oh, that's the one I activated to turn that down. So let's activate this, which will open the gate to the next chapter. So, yeah, the one we did last time was very much Baby's first Black Book. Now we're into the real thing. And I'm really glad they added these Black Books. They're... Oh, shoot, that was my own... I'll take that, because I don't think I have the Frenzy spell. Well, I could resummon, but I don't really want to. Yeah, being able to shoot that lurker from a distance would be nice. Hold on. Yeah, keep tall and ugly busy, would you guys? Oh, that does a lot of damage. Where did the lurker go? Was this a dead end? Did I get out in the wrong spot? The lurker Vindicator's still around, I just can't seem to find him. I don't know. Ah, there we go. Oh, there he is. He's in the gunk. How did he get in the gunk? There we go. Gate's still not open, but there's a scry here now that wasn't here before. Or if it was, I missed it. You really want to do this? Yeah, the trick to doing the black books, just take one room at a time. Don't worry about anything else. Okay, well I've got two of you that are at really low health. Nice. Skyrim, Sword of Thunderbolts. Not even bad, actually. I'll take it to sell. It's really valuable. That looks like it's time to talk to Mr. Tentacle Eyes himself.
Well done, my champion. Your journey towards enlightenment has finally led you here to my realm, as I knew it would.
What do you want to be this time?
You have entered my realm. You have sought out the forbidden knowledge that only one other has obtained. You are dragonborn, like Mirak before you, a seeker of knowledge and power. power.
Yes, I've come here to learn Mirak's secrets.
All that he knows, he learned from me. I know what you want. To use your power as Dragonborn, to bend the world to your will. Here, then, is the knowledge you need, although you did not know you needed it. The second word of power. Use it to bend the wills of mortals to your purpose. But this is not enough. Mirak knows the final word of power. Without that, you cannot hope to surpass him. Mirak served me well, and he was rewarded. I can grant you the same power as he wields, but all knowledge has its price.
So what's your price for the final word of power?
Knowledge. For knowledge. The Scar have withheld their secrets from me for many long years. The time has come for this knowledge to be added to my library.
I will talk to the skull and bring you their secrets.
I know you will. And then I will give you the knowledge that you seek. Send the Skull Shaman to me. He holds the secrets that will be mine.
I'm going to be taking Dragonborn Force, which does more damage and may disintegrate targets, which is really nice, actually. Because Unrelenting Force is just so useful. So now we have two things powering up. We have Dragonborn Force and Force Without Effort. You stagger 25% less, and foes stagger 25% more. Return to Solstheim.
What happened? What did you see? Different people have very different experiences when reading these books.
See, I talked to Hermes Mora.
You're still acting surprisingly sane, too. What did he have to say? He must have wanted something from you.
He wants the secrets of the skull in exchange for teaching me the third word.
What secrets could they have worth keeping from old Mora? Sounds like a bargain to me. Hermes Mora learns some fascinating new ways to skin a hawker, and you become the second most powerful Dragonborn that ever lived. Well, that gives me a lot to think about. I need to get back to Tel Mithrin. I have some ideas about how to locate more of these black books.
See, where are these black books? Where do they come from?
Hermes Mora has always tried to seduce mortals into his service with the law of forbidden knowledge. Where the black books actually came from, no one really knows. Some appear to have been written far in the past. Others might be from the future. Apparently, time is more malleable if you're the Daedric Prince of Fate and Destiny. Are we done? I thought so.
Yeah, he does eventually give us a black book.
That gets
Maybe not the apple, but the wagon. Let's see, let's put on Dragon Rend. Equip my shield. Angel cover. Oh yeah, Dragon Rend is doing numbers to this guy. He does not like the attack of an Ash Guardian and 2 Storm Astronauts and a Master Wizard and oh god. We tore him to pieces. It's a shame that his soul's gonna get stolen by Marak. Or not. Okay, I thought his soul always got taken by Marak. Okay, you learn something new every day. I'm looking for the other... This is one of the other locations of one of the other black books. I'm going to go ahead and do it today, too. Because I know where it is. There's no reason not to. There's a few preparations I'll need to make before we fight Merrick. Or Marak, sorry. I don't know why I keep saying Merrick. It's Marak. I need to get some black soul gems ready to recharge my weapons. I need to make sure my potion stock is up to scratch. And honestly, my alchemy's gotten stronger. I might be able to make better potions than I was able to previously, so I should probably make some more one-handed potions, too. Honestly, do I want to waste... Like, do I really want to waste charge? It's also filling up my Varla stones too. You know, part of me is considering to see if it's possible to soul trap Marak. So I don't actually know. I mean, I could probably look it up. I'm sure somebody's tried it at some point. Ow! I shouldn't take such joy from that. Fridge, I missed. Okay, now I gotta figure out how to get back up. Over here. That's probably the weakling I knocked into the... Make sure I'm not accidentally filling up black soul gems. Not yet, but apparently I have 8 empty black soul gems I need to fill. Got filled all the Varla stones. Oh, that's why. I've been filling grand soul gems with non-grand souls. That's okay, I was going to convert these into black soul gems anyways. I need to switch swords. I don't want to keep filling those up. He is forced to leave school. A murderer goes up to. I have got turned around. Kids breaking the ministry. Leather boots and a clothes iron. There's about to be, yep, an explosion of weakling proportions. You know, one time I used to think it wasn't possible to stagger somebody twice in a row, and then I played a destruction mage, and I was firing off thunderbolts, and thunderbolts can almost perma-stagger a dragon if you dual cast with the right perk. The dual impact is like blam, 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 dead. They're number 82. We almost leveled up. I haven't decided what I'm going to use this level up on. Alright, so this is whale. This is snake. This one here is hawk, which I set to. And this one here not snake. It's whale. A Daedric plate armor, 3,200? I would be crazy not to take that. The best part is I can sell that to practically anybody now because I have the merchant perk. What am I doing with this? Let me open that back. There's another black book. We are going to drop a quick save just in case. Untold Legends. So there's an unsupported audio signal. Hold on. Reported audio. Okay, it didn't actually mess up anything, but still. Alright, before we actually get started, I am going to get some storm thralls. Probably going to regret doing that at some point, but it's better than having to recast them every 5 minutes. Or not 5 minutes, but less, having to recast them so often. Saves on magic, too. Now you actually get a choice of direction this time. The way you want to go is... he's fighting Stormy. Like I said, the direction you want to go is you want to go to Chapter 3. You want to double back and go to Chapter 4 afterwards. So there's Chapter 3. So Chapter 3 is just a small loot room, so you don't have to worry about too much other than the Seeker tower. But you can also conjure your own Seeker too. This is also the first instance of having to double back to a previous chapter to access the next area. Lots of ruined books in Apotheca. I'm looking forward to coming here during Necrom, because we're actually coming to Apotheca. Okay. That's a good way to get telekinesis if you don't already have it, although, like I said before, you should definitely already have telekinesis. Okay, that's weird. There's no thing to activate to progress forward. I don't think I'm supposed to have gotten stuck over here. Oh. I got kicked out. Is that my last autosave? Yes. Let's go back to my last autosave. I must have jumped out at the wrong spot or something. I bet when the lurker dies, this starts moving again. No, come back here. Okay, now the gate's open. The gate wasn't open a second ago. You guys saw that, right? Guess it wouldn't be a Bethesda game if there wasn't some kind of weird thing going on. There we go. We got the black book. Alright. To Solstheim. Excuse me. go, it's another black book down. Alright. Enemies. I don't see any enemies. They clearly don't see me either. Well, shoot. Oh. Let me guess. The wagon? Yep. Didn't I already take care of the dragon that's supposed to be over here? Oh, he's an ugly looking dragon. That's a face not even a mother could love. Serpentine dragon. I'm pretty sure I already killed you guys. Well, Mirac just stole the dragon's soul. I apologize, but all of you gotta die now. Did not have to be this way. You could have chosen life. Mirac, what are you doing? You took the soul quite some time ago. Why are you still shouting and stuff? I'm actually feeling really bad that let me acquire this cave before we go. There we go. It's supposed to be an investor that wants me to
I'm sorry to bother you. The second Councillor Rano asked me to come find you.
Okay,
He
this
said
is
it's quite
the
urgent.
start to the quest that gives you the house in Raven Rock.
All he wanted me to do is track you down and send you to him. Look, this is important. Even more important than wiping out the ash spawn. Please, go speak to the second Councillor as soon as possible.
Okay, well, I'm definitely not going to blow this off. We'll make this our we'll make this our next priority. Oh, it took you long enough, Marak. You've only been absorbing its soul for about 6 minutes. Somewhere around there.
Thank you for coming. After everything you've already done for Raven Rock, I hate to ask for more, but I can't risk Councillor Morvain being killed.
He's in danger of being killed? How?
The Ulan family of House Lalu, a rival great house, has placed a death mark on the Councillor's head.
Why would the Urons want him dead?
It's a private matter. Let's just say they seek revenge for the execution of one of their own, ordered by Councillor Morvain himself. The problem is I don't have any solid proof that anyone from House Lalu is hidden among us. Only my suspicions.
Your concern seems justified.
It may be justified, but it certainly isn't appreciated. Councillor Morvain simply feels that I'm being paranoid. I'm afraid that one day I'll awaken and discover him dead. And I don't want it to come to that.
You feel an attack on the Counselor is imminent?
I do. I've received some information from my sources that there could be elements of Ulan's house, House Lalu, already in Raven Rock.
Why haven't you acted on the information?
Raven Rock is a small settlement, so it's hard to accomplish anything in secret. If any of them is from House Lalu, I wouldn't be able to make a move without them knowing.
How can I help?
I had a feeling you'd be willing to listen to me.
Where do I begin?
I need you to start out by being my eyes and ears. Search Raven Rock and see if you can root out these traitors. The best place to start would be Geldis Sadri, over at the Retching Netch Corner Club. If he provides you any leads, check them out before bringing them to my attention. I can't afford to make any mistakes.
Oh dear. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna take my break just a little bit early, but I'll be back in just a minute. Sorry.
Traitors. The lot of them. Their collaboration with the Empire may have given them unrivaled political and economic strength, but their hearts weren't with the Dunmer people. Don't worry. You can trust Geldis. He's been with us for a long time.
Hello, I'm back. Sorry, that was a little bit longer than usual, but we're back on track.
Last time I rode Jalen's ship, I was heaving my guts for a week.
I work for Mogul. You got a problem, you talk to him. Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, home of the finest Sioux jammer that will ever grace your lips.
Adriel Arano said you might be able to help me.
Well, well, Adriel's got himself a spy, does he? Azura knows he needs all the help he can get. He's been chasing the Ulans for years now.
You think he's mistaken?
No. I just think he's going about this the wrong way.
You have a better idea?
Actually, I do. If you want to catch those slippery slaughterfish, you need to let them come to you.
How do I get them to do that?
There's an Ulan ancestral tomb near the temple. Someone's been leaving ash yam offerings on the altar inside. If you were to wait inside for whomever that is, I'm betting they'll have some of the answers you're looking for.
Why haven't you told Andril about this?
What makes you think I haven't? Anytime Adril and the Redarin Guard made a move, the Ulans must have been one step ahead and didn't show up.
Thanks for the tip.
You can thank me if it works. Until then, I'd head to the tomb and wait until your visitor shows up.
Why did Councillor Morvain execute an Olin?
Back in 95, Vila Ulin came to Raven Rock with a plan to take over our town. The Fetcher thought he could stir up the locals and use them against the Redarin Guard, and then murder Councillor Morvain when we weren't looking.
Villar did this alone?
He arrived alone, but spread enough coin around to start changing people's minds. Half the bloody town joined his side. Can you believe that? He underestimated the Redarin Guard. They were organized and brought a swift end to the coup. Vila tried to run, but he was caught by Captain Veleth himself. Vila Ulan was executed a short time later, and his remains placed in the Ulan ancestral tomb. How do you think? It's a blessing. I've got regular paying customers again. Thirsty workers at the end of the day, and more coin than I can count. The Redarin Guard have spotted a pack of werewolves in the mountains. The hunters up on Frostmoon Crag might know more. Nothing specific, but I'm hearing rumblings of assassins living amongst us. I think they intend to target Councillor Morvain, but I can't be certain. Haven't heard anything lately, but check back with me. You never know.
The mines are open and the shop
Come
is
back if
busy.
you're feeling thirsty.
Thanks.
Set you up right.
I too at one time was an awoo. Looking for a place to hide. Not really a place to hide, unfortunately.
Excuse me. I didn't realize there was anyone else here. I presume the same thing you're doing, leaving an offering for the departed. Forgive my surprise. It's just that I wouldn't expect that sort of behavior from someone who isn't Dunmer.
You aren't an Olin?
Since there aren't any Ulans left on this island, I've taken it upon myself to leave the traditional offering in their stead. Oh, no bother. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to meditate a bit.
Head over to the... You lost?
I hope Geldis proved useful. Telesu, are you sure? So Geldis' plan worked, eh? Every time we tried it, no one would ever show up. If Telesu's involved in any sort of plot to harm Councillor Morvain,
May I have a word with you?
I'm going to need... I'm not kicking down anyone's... If you're wrong about Telesu, things would quickly go downhill around here. If you have evidence that it places your life in peril, I would...
speak with Garen.
Here, this key should open the front door of the manor in case they've locked it.
Sorry.
Good luck.
Yeah, Skyrim Manor is a nice home, but it's not a place I like to live. I mean, it's a nice place to come and drop off stuff during, when you're doing stuff on Soul's Time, but
I can give my men the rest they deserve. Well done.
again, it's not really a home. I'm sure people have set it up as one, but it's just not a great place.
What was that? For House Falalu. For Villa Ulan.
Miri, no!
It's not.
House Lalu will have its revenge.
It's not a bad place to live, but it's not great either. Like, most of the DLC places are much better. Or not DLC, the Creation Club places are much better. In fact, the houses from the Fallout 4 Creation Club are really good too, actually. That's one thing I'm looking forward to when they redo Fallout 4. They'll do a they'll do a anniversary edition, probably, or something similar, on the creation, not on the Creation Club, but on like the later consoles, and they'll have information, or they'll have like all the creations and everything, just like with this one, or Skyrim did. Split your soul, 7 parts for a whole. The Horcrux is a Dumbledore's head. See, that's another thing. You can't move your spouse in here. You can't move your kids in here. Like, only you can live here. So it's not really a... I can't remember what I'm looking for. It's been so long since I've done this quest. I literally cannot remember what the heck I'm looking for. I know I'm looking for evidence, but where is the evidence? They have a lot of ash yams. But you get it, you like yams, okay. There's such a thing as too many yams. Look at all the mammoth tusks, good gracious. Oh my goodness. So, if you're ever doing the quest that requires a bunch of fire salts, this is the place to come. I don't know if I don't know if they can't be stolen or not, though. Did I jump the gun? Or, you know, it could be in the safe here.
I help you?
Did you find any evidence at Severin Manor yet? Then we finally have them.
Sorry, I'm not being
All
a little
that
on the
remains
quiet, so
now
there's not a whole lot
is
to talk
chasing
about
them
right now.
down and bringing them to justice.
I was concerned about our food stores.
I don't think they'll give up willingly.
Good.
Journey, and I'm afraid we
I'm
might
going to
run
send
out.
two of the best Reverend Guard we have
see if we
to
can't
take them
increase the
down.
crop production this
I
season.
want you to assist them any way you can.
Sorry, Sindiri.
I'll head there immediately.
I
See that
fear
you
we'll
do.
be feasting on
We
ash
can't
lands a bit
afford to
more
let
often
these
this
traitors
year.
slip away.
Can you tell me more about the Servan Veiling?
Telesu is wife to the family patriarch Vendel. They have a single child, a daughter named Miri. They arrived here 10 years ago and have been nothing but a benefit to Raven Rock ever since.
A benefit how?
They are quite wealthy, and they've been quite generous by sharing their fortune with the community. They've contributed coin, food, supplies, even helped repair a few of the buildings in town with their own hands.
Nothing unusual about them at all.
People have mentioned it's a bit odd about how close in age Mary appears to be to her father, but that's hardly a cause for alarm. Just make sure you find solid evidence. If I accuse them without it, I'll be the laughing stock of the colony. Ashfallow Citadel's been
Just
abandoned
push
for a
me out
long
of your
time.
way, Miss
Ready for
Arano.
anything.
There's nothing beyond the bulwark except wild Nords and...
I do feel bad for having to kill Morag Tong. Poor Naryu.
What was that?
Alright, it's time to shed some light on the situation. Thank you, I'll be here all day. Well, not all day, I'll be here all stream.
Never should have come. Stand still!
You know, this is a very nice opportunity to get some souls for my black soul gems. If y'all want to kill me, y'all are gonna have to wait till the gates open. Why is the door not opening? Alright, I missed something. That's the one. Skids into the room. I think I may have... Oh, no, there we go. So yeah, I was about to say, I think I ducked up, but... What? Does it get killed? Wait, how did I die?
Huh?
Okay, I must have taken more damage than I realized.
I knew it.
Alright, I'll keep an eye on my health this time, because apparently I had let my health get fairly low without realizing it.
What was that? I knew it! I knew Never should have come here.
Oh, well, my helmet's on. I don't know why I'm taking so much damage, it's weird.
I join you in death.
Okay, he's doing a lot of damage. That's probably what killed me last time. Yeah, he did. Whoa, that's a lot of damage. Let's take some more health. I know exactly what I should grab. No, stick to the plan. Ah, the bone arrows definitely the ones that were doing it. Look at that, 26 damage. No wonder it was doing so much. Or fire arrows.
You've brought
Well,
Raven
what happened?
back from the brink.
Were you able to track down Vendel? Out with it!
He's no longer a threat.
Then, it's finally over. What of the Redoran Guard I sent to assist you?
Slain by the Morag Tong.
Damn it. I was hoping to protect our people by sending them, not end up with casualties. To think that Vendel would stoop so low as to hire those fetchers. I'm glad you killed him.
I did what had to be done.
Wonderful.
Oh, please don't tell me there's
Simply
another
wonderful.
dragon.
Councillor Morvain will be quite pleased when he hears about this. Follow me, and I'll take you to the Councillor so you can speak to him.
Good enough.
Apparently not.
Can I help you?
Excuse me, Councillor Morvain. I have some wonderful news.
Adriel, I haven't seen a smile on your face like that in a long time.
This visitor has single-handedly dealt with a threat that could have ended your life. Vendel, Telesue, and Miri Severin weren't who they appeared to be. I'm afraid they were here to avenge Villa Ulen's death.
Vendel? But he's done so much for Raven Rock. How could this be possible?
They did it to gain our confidence, Councillor. They had us all fooled. I should have been more vigilant. I'm sorry.
Don't say that. It's not your fault, old friend. And you, step forward. What you've done for me, for all of Raven Rock, goes far beyond what I would have expected from a traveler to our town. For this, you have my deepest gratitude.
Thank you, Counselor.
Now, I'm certain Adriel was prepared to reward you appropriately for everything you've done. However, since a bit of coin hardly seems like enough, I've decided to provide something more substantial.
Oh?
Since the Severin family, or whoever they were, turned out to be criminals, their property is now...
Well, they're dead anyways, so...
As Counselor, I hereby award you Severin Manor, and everything contained within. You've earned your citizenship here, and I hope you'll consider staying with us as a member of our community.
Can't thank you enough for reopening the ebony mines. You've brought light to the darkness, my friend.
The mines are open and the ebony has begun to flow because of your discovery. My eternal gratitude and blessings go with you, friend.
We've got our eyes on you. What? Ever seen a veteran guard before?
Right. That is another question. Trying to think of what to do for the last hour and 10 minutes of the stream. Let's see if I can't find the ruins where, hold on, give me a second. Okay. So somewhere here.
What am I going to
What's the matter with you?
With me? What's the matter with you? Sorry, I've just had a lot of hawk-faced cowards coming by. It probably can't hurt to tell you. You look mostly honest. The name's Rollis. Rollis Sedaris, out of Moorhold. I've got a financier waiting for me back on the mainland. Sent me here in the interests of obtaining some rare antiquities. The relics of Arsenal. But this whole thing became a disaster right quick, let me tell you.
What happened?
You come out of the Northern Ashlands, you don't expect things to go easy, you know. But this was something outside my particular expertise. When I first got to Kolbjorn, you couldn't even see it. Buried in the ash, like most other things on this blasted island. Dug out a pile of the stuff taller than me just to find the barrow. Excavating isn't exactly my specialty. Even if it was, the ash storms fill it in faster than you can dig.
Why not hire some of the miners out of Raven Rock?
You think I've got that kind of money? No, I only get paid on delivery. Can't afford to go out of pocket for 1,000 septims on this. Takes money to make money, all that rot. There's a lot of it at the other end. But I can't get there without a little kick to start it off.
I've got some money. Are you looking for a partner?
What? Are you serious? Well, I think I could make that work. We can sort out the details of our little arrangement later. But for now, I'll manage the dig if you can manage the coin. Do you have the gold?
Of course.
It's all here. Well then, looks like I have a good bit of work to start on. I'll head back to Raven Rock and round up some diggers. Once we've got something worth looking at, I'll send word. Pleasure doing business with you, partner. I'll see you soon.
Okay, this will take a while before this is ready to proceed, so we can go do other things in the interim.
This can be a slow business. Digging
Come on!
Could have sworn I got hit from down here below decks. Well, you two are completely useless. Looking for locations I've discovered but not gone into. Like this one. Water's going down on its own. That's weird. Oh, hold on. I can't do this yet. This is part of a quest. My brain's starting to shut down. I'm used to doing something while I'm like used to listening to something or talking to someone. It's kind of weird to it's this one.
Isn't it? This tomb has been hidden for, well, who knows how long. Many centuries. I've had a look around, and the only interesting thing I've found is this inscription here, and a switch below it. Now, I'm not sure if you can read the dragon language, but this seems to be a riddle of some sort. A sacrifice will bring you closer to that which you seek. I wonder what it means. Mind your step. There seem to be some corpses strewn about on the floor here. I wonder if this fire pit has anything to do with the riddle. You go ahead and see what you can figure out. I'll look around and see if I can find anything of use. This tomb is remarkably well preserved. Fortune has truly smiled on us.
Yeah, I really need to stop blinking out like that. That's really not good. I'm gonna go wash my face in just a second once I get back on land, because I can't just keep blinking out like that. I'll be right back. I'm gonna blame the time change for having me all combungulated and stuff, but I definitely need to get back on track. I might end up calling it a little early because with the time change, I'm just tired, and I really should have washed my face sooner than I did. So I apologize for the last about 10 minutes or so. However long I've been drifting off to sleep.
Walking in these... Perhaps something is meant to go into the fire?
Could you repeat the inscription?
Yes, of course. It said, a sacrifice will bring you closer to that which you seek.
Sacrifice will bring you closer to what you seek. How do we open the fire? Well, that did open the gate. So dropping one of the Draugr bodies in there did it. And I don't feel bad because they're dead and they're zombies, so it doesn't really matter. It's not like they were a living person that was dropped in there. That would be a different story.
Three pillars. Other than that plaque, there doesn't seem to be anything else worthy of note. Let's see what the inscription says. All men must die, often by their own means. Sounds rather grim if you ask me. The inscription must be a reference to these pillars.
Stamina. Ah, fuck.
3 pillars surrounding a central one. Perhaps they're connected somehow. They also have glowing stones of some kind at the top. They look vaguely similar to drawings I've seen of objects called impact stones. Well, see what you can figure out. I'm going to inspect these pillars further to see if I've missed something.
So we need to put a sword up. No, not the drat.
Walking. Well, there's a warrior, an archer, and a mage. Perhaps each statue is meant to represent a different method of combat. Very well. Let's keep moving. This is most exciting, wouldn't you agree?
It would be more exciting if I could figure out how to proceed. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay. Oh, that did it. Okay.
Ah, that's the trick. I'm on your side.
You idiot. He's like, I'm on your side. He had an arrow stuck in his head. I'm like, look, I'm sorry. You got right in front of my arrow. What were you expecting? Where'd the old man go? There he is.
Let's have a closer look at these runes have faded a bit, but I believe I can translate the inscription. The writing describes a guardian who defeated someone named Mirak. In fact, if I'm reading this correctly, it says that Mirak was a traitor. Most interesting. There's probably an exit through one of these sarcophagi. Let's get moving. This place has some connection to the history of the Skull. Let's be extra careful. There's another riddle in here, along with a puzzle. Continue along the path. Don't tread where you've been. Interesting. Well, I'm pretty sure about two things. One, the riddle is most likely referring to these flat, square stones. And two, I'm not going anywhere near them.
Didn't do it.
This place was a remarkable... Have you tried to walk on the plates without stepping on the same one twice?
Apparently that's not working.
Who knows what dangers await us in this place?
Maybe you have to stand on it for a minute.
Only 5 more to go. Now let's just hope something good happens when you hit the last one.
I got it.
The gates have a... Look, here's another wall with dragon language inscriptions on it. Let's find out what's written here. This writing refers to a guardian who inspired both men and dragons. I wonder if the guardian was himself a man or a dragon.
Probably a dragonborn.
Up along the wall. You lead the way. I'll have to come back to this place later and take detailed notes. Walking in these chambers is like walking in the past.
Okay, we've gone both directions and opened both gates. So what happens now? Oh, I forgot to loot the bosses. I gotta go back and get the amethyst claw pieces. Oops. Uh-oh. Well, this doesn't bode well. Ah, here we go. There we go.
Simply fascinating.
Oh, those two disintegrated instantly. That's actually really cool.
things that were done.
It's been a long time since I did this mission. I can't even tell you how long ago. No, that's not great. I completely forgot that happened. Do not let yourself get distracted while you're doing this. Quick save just in case I mess up again. Here we go. It's the vault. That's unusual. So I don't get the pattern.
There you go. I didn't doubt you for a second. Let's see what's ahead.
Oh great, it's only the dragon priest. Like he didn't drop his mask. That's weird. Where does his mask go?
There's another mention of the line. The Guardian's tomb we're standing in now. It says that he was loyal, and his reward was an honorable death. Quite fascinating.
Okay, maybe his mask isn't one of the ones you can collect, because I'm not seeing anything about it being one.
How amazing! A real dragon priest! In all my years as a historian, I never thought I'd see anything like that. I suppose that was Valak. He must have had this entire place built for him so that he could maintain his vigil, even beyond death.
It must have been someone important.
Indeed. I knew that the dragon priests were thought to have been powerful men of great will, but I had no idea. Well, I suppose I've seen everything I came for, and you kept up your end of the bargain. I promised payment, and here it is. Now I think I'll spend some more time studying this word war. What a book this will make!
Seriously, it feels weird that I can't get the dragon mask. Oh well. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and leave, and we're going to call it for this session. I think we've done enough progress today. We've completed with the main quest, we got several side objectives, we got 2 more black books, we cleared out a side location or 2. There's one thing I want to check before we get in the stream, actually. I want to go make sure that he's not supposed to be one of the dragon masks that we're supposed to have. That's loud. What the heck was that?
The Northern Maiden is shipshape and ready to go. Huh? Captain Gallen does the business around here. I'm just a ship's mate.
Inconclusive. No, he's not one of the dragon priests. Okay, they have masks. Okay, that makes more sense. The fact that we've only got 2 of the dragon priest masks, this is going to take a while to get all of them. But we can now place the amethyst dragon claw somewhere.
You're back.
Lucia.
Give me an allowance. Thanks, Ma.
Emerald glass. Is there not a spot for the amethyst? There's sapphire, ruby, coral. There's the diamond, golden, ivory, iron, glass, emerald, ebony, which I already have. Huh, I guess there's not a slot for the amethyst one, at least not in this house. I know that other houses do have it, so I might pop by one of them and stick it there, so... I honestly think that once I get the house in Solitude set up, I'll probably move them to Solitude and let them live there. It's a much better place for them to live than out in the middle of nowhere. With the Civil War over, there's really no reason to... No, there is no place to put the Amethyst Dragonclaw. For some reason, it didn't get its own place. Okay, well... Alright, well, that is where we're going to end off for this week, everyone. I know it's a little bit early, but I think like I said, I think we made enough progress of I'm having trouble keeping my brain going, so I will see you next week as we continue more of the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim as Tasha left Esh. Thank you very much, and have a great day, everyone, and that poor dragon is suffering. Bye.